What's up? It's been a long time. Let me just preface with saying nobody was seeing a lick of me this past 2 months. The best way I could describe it is in 2 songs. One, Like Whoa by Ali and AJ, and D4L by Thug, Drake, and Future. It's specifically Future's verse. Yeah, you're gonna have to. I would sing it, but I don't want to give you too much because, you know, I'm trying to monetize the talents and stuff. But anyways, today is Sunday. Tomorrow marks 1 week of me being post-grad. I officially have 2 degrees. I finished my program. It was very hard. And I could go on to this whole tangent about, you know, people saying that, you know, you don't need a degree, it's just a piece of paper, blah, blah, blah. But you already know how we are over here. Serious about the education, serious about the higher education. Fight me. Come on. I'm degreed. I can afford someone to fight you back. I'm not gonna touch you. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. But today just feels like a new day. Just feels like I have so much time on my schedule. I graduated on Monday. I took a break on Tuesday. Wednesday we'll be back at it. I started my new job and it's just been a great feeling, honestly. I do feel a little overwhelmed because that's just the type of person I am. I'm not gonna lie. I gravitate towards stressing myself out. It's weird. It's almost like my body is addicted to, like, I have to ask to do something. It's not a good thing. But I have a lot of goals that I want to build into my, you know, daily or weekly routine. Specifically, I want to get back in the gym. I'm saying back like I've been there before. I want to get in the gym. You know, I'm rocking the athleisure and the matching sets way too much not to have no type of membership. So I gotta get into that. I've been telling people like I'm about to be bundalicious too, so I gotta get on that. 2, let's get into these finances. Let's start budgeting. Let's start meal prepping. You know, I eat out every single day. It's my number one the number one thing I spend money on and I don't feel guilty about. Because, for example, you know, I'm a fashionista, but I do like to be sustainable and, you know, financially cautious. I'm not blowing a bag on the vintage goodies like I used to because I am kind of an adult now and I have other adult things to do. But food is still like that number one thing where it's like, yikes, girl, you still digging in them pockets? Ugh. All right, so what? Cooking, working out. Gotta get back on my grind with the Lord. Come on. There's no excuse for that. It's Sunday and I didn't make it. I didn't make it to church today, which, you know, hey, I'm being transparent over here. I need to watch it online. I just want to get back into my word, genuinely speaking. I was talking to somebody the other day and they were like, you know, I was just picking their brain, asking them about, you know, their career journey and their life. And they said something that really stuck with me. They were like, when I decided to put God first, I became everything I wanted to be. And that's not to say God is your genie and like, okay, if you follow this specific formula, then you will get your heart's desires. Because it's really not about you at the end of the day. It's really about surrendering and, you know, prioritizing God's plan and God's timing, what he wants for you. But at the same time, I just feel like the little things that really feel like big things we're always worrying about, we're always pining after, whether it be materialistic things, symbols of power and status, and, you know, whatever we deem as important, if we're not including God in that and really putting God again at the forefront of it, it doesn't matter. And even if we achieve it, it'll still be hollow. So anyways, back with the Lord. What else I want to do? I just feel like you get that like rush, that momentum, like right after you accomplish something big. You're like, let's get it. Like, what's next? What's next? It almost scares me, to be honest, because I'm thinking to myself, let me get over, because I'm a driver and I like to switch lanes. Okay, I'm thinking to myself, like, should I rest? Like, should we do a vacation or something? Because, you know, I mean, I don't want to crash. I don't want to burn out jumping from, you know, this journey to this journey. Like, do I need a little caveat? But ain't got no time for that. I'll tell you that. maybe later on. But as of right now, I'm just trying to get back into the groove of things now that I like kind of have a life now. But I hope that you guys been good. I hope that you guys aren't too mad at me. I feel like, you know, something I'm insecure about is coming back and then leaving again when it comes to YouTube, because you guys really are my family and you definitely watched me grow up, whether it be on this platform or on Instagram. You know, I'm definitely more active on there. If you watch my Instagram stories, like, you know, you see me like yesterday. You know what was that? But yeah, I mean, I just don't want to mishandle this blessing that God has given me of this amazing community, these girls. And I know some of y'all are guys too. But yeah, I miss you guys. So I'm trying to get back on it. You know, I'm always here though. Even if I'm not like picking up the camera and vlogging, whatever, like, you can always text me on Instagram or something. But it's a beautiful day out. What is on the docket for the day? What's on the diary? One, we're on the way to get a car wash because there's bird poop on every single window, like the entire surface area of this vehicle, and I don't know why. You know, I think it's because where I park at work, like, it's underneath some trees. So I mean, I don't know, I'm trying to just make excuses. And Mr. Car Wash charged me $40 on the card ski the other day. I was doing a free trial and I forgot about it. You know, it gets me irritated when certain places or services make it so hard to do a cancellation of a subscription. But anyways, I'm going to get my money's worth right now, and you're doing it inside too. I don't care. So about to get a really fresh car wash, and then I gotta do grocery shopping. Like I said, one of my goals is cooking. Hey, we're gonna start somewhere small. I do know how to cook. It's just a consistency thing for me. Like, I'm not cooking every day throwing down. I don't have kids. We live a totally different life. But I think another big component about why I want to cook is because I want to watch where I spend my dollars. And if I can really, you know, still eat good but eat responsibly, I can get back into my vintage goodie buys. Are you kidding me? Who wants to eat kava every single day of the week when you could get a Louis Vuitton 2003 Speedy from the Murakami collection? What? I don't know if the math adds up there, but you see the vision. So yeah, fashion over food for sure. We're going to Trader Joe's. Like I said, baby steps. So don't. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I wanted to make a list, but then I just said, you know what? Let's wing it. I don't care. Yeah. So we're on the way to Trader Joe's right now. We're on the way to a car wash, and then we gotta turn our goofy. We gotta turn around, and we gotta go help a friend. We going to help a friend because we are friends. We are true friends. We are not just turn up, live fun for the plot friends, for the opportunity friends. When somebody needs you and they've been there for you, not even every single time they've been there for you. It just depends on the character, case by case, but you show up. I think that's one thing that my family has always instilled in me, is just the importance of showing up. And showing up physically too. Because I used to think, again, it's case by case. Nobody's perfect. But I used to think, I'm going to send a text. I'm going to send a call. I'm going to whatever. People underestimate the power and the impact that being in person does to someone, to a situation. Even if it's like, oh, like, I was just thinking about you. It's not like a crisis or an emergency. Still being there, I'm telling you, that's the type of person I want to be. I want to be there when I can. So anyways, I'm going to help a friend after that. But yeah, I gotta do some laundry, but I think we're getting a little too ambitious. Let's just start with the first two. Okay guys, we made it to the car wash. The fuck? He literally just saw me do that though. I hate that. All right, y'all, we made it to the club. They trying to give me shots. I don't know what's going on. I'm just kidding. We're in the car wash. But, bruh, it's gonna be a 2-hour wait for them to do the inside, and the inside's actually dirty. But I have things to do. 2 hours. But I got bird poop everywhere. Not me, but you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, just do the outside. Not come back another day, I guess. At least I'm not an Uber. And I'm not a Lyft, so nobody jumping in my car. I'm never DD. I'm never the driver of my friend group, so nobody in here but me. I wish I had like a fresh and clean vibe on the inside, but it's cool. This is what we looking like. It's in a, yeah. So that's what some of y'all need to do. Underbody rinse, all right? I'm having a good time. This is lit. Okay, I made it to Trader Joe's and it's looking really scary. Okay, not only if you're a woman, but just anybody. You need a reusable bag if you don't have one already. It's 2025. You need a couple jumbo size ones, because what do we look like proving to ourselves how strong we are, carrying all these plastic bags lined up on our wrists? There's, you know, marks from the bags when we get inside, and you carrying it upstairs, you carrying up whatever, like you trying to make one trip. Like, it's not a game no more. Maybe when I was in elementary school helping my parents when they came back from the grocery store, but yeah. Anyways, we made it. You know what I'm saying? It's a popping day for Trader Joe's. Sundays is really a big deal. All right, I do feel like I'm going to the club right now. I got my little on shirts. Here we go. Anyways, yeah, I'll probably do a voiceover because, oh wait, where's my key? I'll probably do a voiceover though, because it might be a lot going on and I want to listen to my music. Where's my key? Yeah, we're gonna talk. Y'all remember that Big Time Rush song, Windows Down? If you don't, you need to go listen to it right now, because, and watch the music video, because I thought that my teenage experience, like 16, 17, maybe 18, I thought it was gonna look just like that music video. Anyways, my Windows is down right now. But I left Trader Joe's and all I have to say is I have anxiety. Like, I do. I'm not playing. It is so packed in there. It is like a club, and it's like a club where you're trying to think. You can't just put your sunglasses on and do a 1-2. You gotta be greens, breakfast, lunch, dinner, vegetable, protein, vegetable. Like, it's a lot. Hey guys. Okay, so look, I'm back home right now. We're gonna have a little. We're gonna have a vibe. Now I'm gonna show you guys what I got from Trader Joe's. Guys, run it up, we run it up. I don't ask questions. What? I feel like I ran it up. And it was still not bad because Trader Joe's has reasonable prices, okay? So, mind you, this is off the dome. Like, I did not go in with the list. I was just like, what's up? What's up? So I'm gonna show you what's up. 1, breaded cheddar cheese curds. So that's on TikTok. I'm gonna have this with these turkey burgers. Dutch griddle cakes, Munster cheese, rice, berries, carne asada, tomato for the burger, watermelon, turkey burger in question, caramelized onion and bell pepper. Artichoke and jalapeno dip. Are you kidding me? Oh, let me get a sip of the. Yeah, lamb vindaloo. I see you guys doing the butter chicken ones, the chicken tikka masala. I go lamb, chicken gyoza pot sticker with the scallion pancakes. What you know? Lettuce, burrito, smoked apple. Chardonnay, chicken sausage. I don't ask questions. You gotta buy yourself flowers. Developments, spice chai with oat milk. I'm really excited to try this. I'm gonna try this one right now. Brioche buns for the burgers. We gotta stop acting like we like ciabatta bread. Then I got an avocado for burgers. I got these little cookie things. And I got the Brazilian nut body butter. That's it, y'all. Do y'all want to watch me do the bouquet? Because I like the bouquet. I want to do the bouquet. I'm just tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of want to put on baddies. Nobody's perfect. I'm going to do the bouquet, and then y'all can watch me, like, voiceover. And then we're going to get up tomorrow because We got some fun stuff to do this week and tomorrow too. We're gonna get tomorrow. Let's see what time. Let's see tomorrow.
It's hard to carry after dark. Y'all to blame for what we could have been, cause look at what we are. Your friends are scared to tell you you went too far. Funny that it's always been all about you from the start. I met someone new last night and we kicked it, and I'm going back there tonight. You know what's on my mind this time. Going back there tonight, and you know what's on my mind. So
Good morning, guys. It's Monday, and I'm gonna be real. It's not like I woke up late and was startled. It was like I checked my time, and then I went back to sleep, and I checked it again, and I saw that time running up and did not care. And I'm here now. But, you know, my ETA is supposed to be around 13 minutes early. You just never know with traffic, though. That's why I like to leave a little bit earlier. Also, you know, get a coffee. But I still might get that coffee though. Like, we're gonna try to make this schedule work, this ETA stretch out. But tell me why I'm feeling adulty. Like, I pack my lunch. I'm gonna show you when I'm not driving. But if you pack your lunch in the morning, you already won, babe. Next up, Pilates. Next up, workout. You know, I'm trying to give myself baby steps because, like I said before, I've got a lot of goals post-grad. And I can't accomplish it all in one day, not even all in 1 week, but I am trying to take steps towards it. So what steps did I take towards my goals today? And being consistent, I took my supplements. You guys know I'm trying to take ashwagandha and lion's mane consistently every day to help with my just, you know, feeling anxious and my lack of focus. And you know what? Somebody clocked me the other day though, but like in a loving way. I was, I guess, talking to them about how, you know, I want to work on my anxiety and my focus and how maybe these supplements would help. And they were kind of like, well, you know, you should check that spiritually first as well. Like, are you praying about it? Was not even really praying about it. I mean, at least not consistently. So while I'm consistently taking these vitamins, I need to be consistently praying about it. So today, on the way to work, well, you know, I stopped to make this video, but I was talking to God and I was asking him, like, you know, just can you help me make decisions today? You know, I want to keep you in mind with every hard decision. So my first hard decision, yeah, my gas light just came on, but I want a coffee. Can I make it? I'm pretty sure I could make it. I got the time to either go get gas or go get an iced latte. Now, if this thing shut down, getting my pistachio, I'm trying to check the directions. Getting my little pistachio, yeah. That's gonna be awkward. But can I stretch it? I mean, you guys don't want to hear it. You guys don't want to hear my deliberation in my head, but I'm just working through that right now. You're gonna be so proud of me, y'all. Look at me stopping at the Chevy, even though they don't sell pistachio lattes over here. Yuck. I'm such an adult. This is stupid. Sorry guys, hold on. I did have time to stop for gas, like you said, and a little cafecito. There doesn't look like a lick of coffee in this, but I'm a pistachio latte type of girl, just so you know. But yeah, I'm grateful. Sometimes with God, you don't have to choose, okay? Hey guys, okay, so I got home a little bit ago after work. I had to stop and get a couple of things, like some paper towel and stuff. I'm always shopping. This is something that has just chosen me. It's not like I want to do this. But yeah, so got a couple things and now I'm home. I'm showered and I'm going to cook dinner. I'm gonna do the turkey burgers. Yeah, I'm gonna do the turkey burgers. And then my treat to you guys is I'm gonna do a girl talk. We're gonna chit chat, and it's gonna be good. And I'm thinking like, should this be a separate video or should this be just a part of the vlog? I don't know. Cause I wanna do like an OG video. If you know me, you know I love to yap, and I've been yapping since way back. So I gotta think about what I wanna do. But first, we're gonna cook the turkey burgers. Let's do a montage, because I feel like I just been this whole video like, can we get some cinematic shots, please? Can we get some cinematic shots? Let's go.
Out of body, that's just how I feel when I'm around you. Started last night, we didn't stay it, but girl, we both thought it. Why second guess? I should've stayed. You say the word, I'm on the way. This shit feels like teenage fever. I'm not scared, bitch, we ain't either. I should have stayed.
Okay guys, we're back and it's time for girl talk. I'm so excited about this part of the video because this is why I wanted to again like come back to YouTube with this video post grad, because I feel like I just have so many gems, so many lessons that I've learned, not only since the last time I posted, but just in college. For real, guys, I feel like these last 4 years has just changed the entire trajectory of my life. So we're gonna get into some things. I asked you some questions on Instagram, so I'm answering those questions and I'm throwing little things in between just because I want to. But I got a little girl time snack. What's life without a snack? I can't do anything without something. And I was like, I'm gonna put it in a cute bowl and take like a thumbnail, but then I was like, ain't nobody washing them dishes, and it's not 2014 Bethany Moda vibe. Even though I love that. Oh wait, I also got this collagen mask. I got a pink one, but I'm like, this one is gonna do what it needs to do. Am I supposed to be sleeping with this on? Because I can barely see y'all. Can you even see me? It says overnight mask. That probably means that I'm not supposed to be talking. Oh, it's covering the mouth. Can I like take this off and save it for later? Hold on. Oh, like, this is why my vlogs always has to be like a mix of cute, I'm that guru, and a little bit of, I know you fucking lying. All right, I'm gonna save it for later. Do not judge me on that. Y'all must think that I'm like, if you just now meeting me, you probably think I'm super healthy, but this was definitely an accident. This was definitely a slip up. How do I handle my anger as a young woman? Shout out my girl, Natty. I love you. Okay. How do I handle my anger? I feel like the healthiest thing to do is let it out. Because listen, if you try to stifle it and pretend like everything's fine, and it's really not fine, you know yourself. You're gonna start adding things up, and it's just gonna blow one day. And you won't get mad at the wrong person for the wrong thing, but it's really a million things that you didn't process. So I feel like letting it out and processing things in a healthy way is something that I've been trying to practice more. Obviously in the moment, if I'm having road rage or something like that, like I'm not perfect, but I think when I am really upset about somebody or a situation, I would ask myself, okay, anger is one of the easier emotions to feel and accept. Like, okay, I feel angry, but it's always one layer underneath that. I feel angry. Why? Because I feel hurt, because I feel insecure, because I feel, left out. All these different things. So I challenge myself when I say I'm angry, I'm mad, I ask myself, go one step deeper. And that's often the emotion that's a lot harder to stomach and even communicate to other people. But I think, I don't know, I just want to be better. I just want to be lighter. I want to be happier. Ever since I adopted the mantra that expect nothing, appreciate everything. I know this is a little off topic from being angry, but like even when it comes to dealing with feelings of entitlement and bitterness, I mean, life is an experience. Like I said, God has your back and your best interest in mind. Staying close to mine and, dwelling in Him, and also having a good support system, you can have faith that things will get better, you know? I just went through the hardest season ever. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, not ever. I'm trying. It was not ever. Whew. But I just went through a really hard season, guys. And I felt so lonely and I felt so low. And I'm like, when am I gonna get back to feeling like myself? But I'm telling you, there's a season for everything. There's a season to cry. There's a season to smile. There's a season to work. There's a season to play. Nothing is ever permanent. So stay down till you come up. You get angry, ask yourself, why? Deal with that emotion. Because ain't nobody trying to hear you scream. You got your butt out. All right. I'm like, what is this last question? Oh, okay. So, Maya, I love you so much. You asked, what are the plans for this summer? Like, what are the girls doing? Okay, guys, so I'm trying to think. I feel like last summer was lit. Like I said, I was in New York. I was in Brooklyn cutting up, okay? And that could be a whole other video, but this is my first summer post-grad. So I really want to work on building a better routine. When I tell you I dragged myself in y'all, okay. When I tell you I dragged myself across the finish line to graduate with my degree, I'm telling you I was tired. My eyes, I had bags. I couldn't think. I was so frazzled, so crazy. I thought that after I graduated, I would just want to sleep for a million years. I'd want to, you know, start my job a little bit later. I would just feel kind of the same, just exhausted. I don't know what it was, but it was just like this random rush of energy and momentum that as soon as I got my diploma, I was like, let's go, what's next? Like, let's get back on what I fell off with. And that's why I'm trying to be consistent with YouTube. I'm trying to build a daily routine. And I got straight to work. I took one day off and now I'm working my full-time job and I'm obsessed with it. I feel like I'm just ready. Like the theme is like, just be ready. Cause you don't know what could happen. Whatever you envision yourself to be, whether it be for me, hey, having a Chanel bag, okay? Got a dream. What else? Think of the highest version of yourself. Then think, what does she eat on a daily basis? What does she wear? How does she treat people? What does she listen to? What does she do to relax and wind down? Ask yourself, what would the highest version of yourself do? And then do it. I'm telling you. It's not no, oh, well, I need to do this. Just do it. Just wake up one day. I'm telling you. For me, it was probably filming YouTube videos. I remember how I always wanted my videos to just look like the perfect quality, like the Aaliyah's Face, the Kyra Omniques, like my OGs, Jeranica, Mycia. But I was like, I don't have that equipment. And I want to give the best of the best to my audience. And that's one thing that always like stopped me from vlogging. And I'm like, well, I don't really have the Chanel bag. So it doesn't matter what you have. It matters what you do with it. It matters how you carry yourself. And once I learned that secret, it's literally like a life hack. Carry yourself like the highest version of yourself. People are going to recognize you, promote you. You're going to recognize yourself and promote yourself. You had to make the world come up and meet you at your own appraisal. Chanel or no Chanel? I'm telling you. I keep saying I'm telling you. Ugh. Anyways, okay. That was like the main questions that I wanted to talk about because I know that we got this whole other vlog. But if we have any more, we can make this like a part of every vlog because it wasn't too much. Everybody like a little snack in a row. This is what I do by myself in the mirror. Tomorrow, I'm actually going on a photo shoot with you guys. Nyla, my sister's friend, which is now like my friend, is taking my grad pics. So I graduated exactly 1 week ago today. And I just didn't get a chance to take pictures. So this is gonna be good because I'm gonna be able to, you know,
pop my one. So I want to show you guys what I'm wearing. I really need to decide what I'm wearing tomorrow. I'm trying to think if I have time though. Maybe I'll try it on, or maybe I'll try it on later. I'm gonna try it on later, probably tomorrow. But for tonight, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it, guys. I just want to say that I love you. I want to say that you're doing a really good job. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks about you, only what you think about yourself. So if you believe that you're doing your best, if you believe that you're going to show up as your highest version of yourself tomorrow, if you believe that you deserve grace, should be yes to all those three things, then you're good, okay? And you're going to always be good. I'm telling you. Get with a winning team.
Cause you know what's on my mind, so
Guys, I feel so sick. I just drank some tea, had some honey, took a hot shower, and I still feel so sick. And I know that I need to get something to eat. I wanted to cook the pot stickers and the scallion pancakes, but I'm just so depleted, guys. And I'm working from home right now because, you know, grind does not stop. My team needs me. So I've been working with no food, basically no water, and I'm expected to feel better. That's crazy. So we're gonna go step out. We're gonna get a ginger shot, oil of oregano, tea, soup. Like, we're gonna get everything we need and come back. I don't feel like moving right now just because I feel like my whole body aches. And I wanted, let me see what time it is. I wanted to feel better because today is really the only day that I can take my grad pics. And I'm so devastated that I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. We're gonna see. I'm gonna give myself an hour to feel better. That doesn't even sound real in my head, but we're gonna see what happens. Let's go.
Outside, even though we ain't want to be outside. We outside fighting.
All right, y'all, I'm finna take this Remedy Heal Super Immunity Shot. Has 150% vitamin C, ginger, turmeric, lemon, vitamin C, and D, cayenne, zinc, prebiotics. And then I'm scared, but I'm gonna chase it with the oil of oregano, which I heard is very potent and spicy. So let's go. That wasn't too bad. I think it's because it had a bunch of other stuff in it other than ginger and cayenne. I do feel something in my body. Oh, I feel something in my body. She is an active responder. But guys, I'm feeling so bad. I'm feeling so bad. So yeah, it's kind of escalating. I saw somebody do this one time